Okay, Dean, Jarvis, we're looking ahead to the Carrick Rangers game on Saturday. Already played them this year already, but I'm sure that game will have very little bearing on what's going to happen this Saturday.
It's a new manager coming in now, so they'll have a wee spring in their step, but we know it's always a tough place to go down there. And we know we'll have to work hard to get the 3 points.
You're a player, so talk us through when you're a group of players and a new manager comes into the camp. What happens? What's the reaction among a group of players?
It kind of gels everybody together, you know, like, and there's everybody kind of fighting for places again. There's maybe a couple of people who were left out without a manager and they're back in the reckoning. So everybody they'll be chumming at the bit down there to impress them throughout the week of training to try and get in the starting lineup.
It's like kind of the worst time to play Carrick, isn't it?
You could say that, like, but at the same time we know what we have to do. We need to start putting points on the board. So we'll be down there with a game plan to try and get them.
And I guess it's important as well because a lot of the media focus on Saturday will be the return of Stephen Baxter to the local game. So there'll be a lot of media hype around the game. So how important is it for you as a group of players and a management team just to go there and concentrate on the 90 minutes and forget about the rest of it?
Like for us, we just need to be getting points on the board, and any outside noise will not be concentrating on that. We know what we have to do to try and win the game. So it'll be a good match. As you say, there'll be plenty of media attention, but for us, it's not important.
How difficult has it been? It's like a kind of a new defence this year. Obviously, Lyndon started, but he's injured long term. You've a couple of new central defenders in, a new goalkeeper at different times as well. You're probably one of the mainstays at the back so far. Graham Kelly out injured, of course, as well. Has it been difficult because the team has conceded a fair number of goals? Has it been difficult just to try to get that balance at back 4, 5?
You want a steady back 4, back 5 or whatever, but obviously injuries and stuff like that's playing their part, so we just have to try and get on with it. And Jack's came on, he's usually been playing midfield. We obviously lost a bit of experience with Graham and Lyndon, but it's just about getting on with it, and the quicker they get back, the better.
You mentioned experience as well. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I think maybe you're one of the oldest, if not the oldest on the team at the minute.
I'm oldest now, yeah.
How does that feel? Because you've been playing for a while, like, and I'm sure in teams that you play, there's always been an elder statesman. For you now that you're the elder statesman within the team, how does that change your influence in the team and the changing room?
To be fair, I just try and play every week, try and just train properly and do your talking on the pitch, as they say, but I've felt I've needed to take a bit more responsibility now and kind of in the change room helping the younger boys, and when the tough times are going or happening, then it's up to me and a couple of other boys to kind of step in and try and steady the ship at times.
Because you have a lot of experience, you've won league titles, you've won cups, and you've had a decorated career. The current Korean team there's a lot of young guys, maybe a lot of them just starting out on their careers as well. So players like and personalities like yourself are very important to their progression, aren't you?
It's about us just helping them to try and get through it, and because they're still, all these young boys are still learning the game, and they're only at the very start of their career. So it's good to have a couple of older people just to kind of show them the ropes at times, because they're going to need it. I've had plenty of mentors and people I've looked up to throughout the career and played along with them, and they've helped me. So it's really important. Like,
when you look around the change room, do you feel old?
Kind of like there's so many young boys. Like there's really like boys just out of school. Like, and when you sit down and chat to them, it's like they're chatting to an old man at times, you know. But
takes you back, doesn't it, to your start of your career?
Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of the young boys, Sam Devine obviously played on Tuesday night and was great at left back. And have you been mentoring him, or has you just let him play his own game?
To be fair, he's just letting him play his own game. He's done the job at left back, but he's kind of been, I think he's more of a right winger, and he's just kind of can play anywhere. So it just shows you how good a talent he is, and he'll be another one looking to push on the next year or two. And obviously with a few older boys on, if he ever needs any help, like we'll show him the ropes. Like.
You've been full time for the majority of your career, joined Korean, went part time for a couple of years. How's the body? You obviously reacted then back to full time.
It's back then grand. Like, doesn't feel any different, to be honest. The only difference kind of you had a bit more recovery, I'd say, when you're part time. You know, because you're only training that Tuesday and Thursday night, so that Sunday, Monday was a bit of you could chill out and be ready for training on Tuesday. But it's took a couple of weeks at the start of the season to obviously get used to it again, but I feel grand now.
Cheers, Dean. Thank you.
Cheers.